Hello again, this is Steven with SG Saber Design, and today on the bench we have another Atom Saber. This one is Ganodi. Kind of a simple design. I don't think they did a whole lot for those cartoon ones, but it's still very in-universe looking. I will say I'm not a big fan of the way they designed this. It was obviously designed to be have a fixed hilt with the battery inside. This was going to be a charge port, single button here, but the way they did this button, I'm going to go ahead and show you. So it'll come off. They've got this metal knurled button here, which I wanted to go ahead and use because it's part of it. However, to use this, it goes directly on the shaft of a button, tactile switch, which means that the tactile switch can't be in the upper section or in the chassis when it slides in, because it's well above the interior. So I had to figure out a way to completely install an upper section here with a mount for the switch, and then a mount that goes around the switch to slide in and lock it in there after I wired it outside. So I had some difficulties designing this one just because I wanted to use this metal knurled switch here, or just that switch knob. This is just a 3D printed knurled knob that is glued on here. There is no recharge port, and the kill key that came with this did not look like it could be cut easily without breaking, so I'll just be putting that back in the bag. Anyway, Dustin sent this to me to be installed. This has a Profi. This one I just did 2.2 because there's only the single blade. And I know Dustin likes pretty much all Canon sound fonts, so let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, pommel comes off, and there is an O-ring here. So when you're putting this in, screw it down tight, and then just a little bit more, so you're putting a little bit of extra pressure on that O-ring, and that will put extra pressure on your chassis against the pins. So this is a fairly small chassis because once you get past this button here that's way down here instead of up nice where it make it easier to make a big chassis, there's not a lot of room. So we've got our 18650, got a 28mm Smuggler's Outpost Elite speaker. Here we've got our Profi board and a kill switch. Now this is one of the smaller ones. It's pretty tight in there, so kind of need a fingernail to get in there and flip it to on. And the way this one is set up, you will have to kind of lift the Profi board up a little bit to get the card out. There's just no way around that in this size. So that's really all there is to the. Got our 6-rail connector up here and the other pieces in there. So to turn this on, we just.
The dark side I sense in you.
Okay, so there are no sound fonts for most of these characters that I've been able to find. So Ganodi had a green blade, so I used Yoda as the base sound font on this. So we just slide that in, tighten this up. There's tight, and then there's a little bit more there, and single button. So. So I've got this turned down to adjust the volume on a single button. You hold the button down and clash.
Enter volume menu.
Went with the narrator voice on this.
Maximum volume. Maximum volume.
Gets very loud.
Volume menu end.
So let's go ahead and put in a test blade and take a look at what we have here. 2mm set screw, and it is a 1-inch blade on this one.
General Ganodi.
Your swords, please. We don't want to make a mistake. Chance.
Tell me, is this training?
My training? No. Always training. The universe is.
I'm the one you're after. Bring your army. I'm ready. Whatever happens, you're not alone. I won't make it easy! You did your best.
Kylo Ren. Anakin Skywalker.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
I am told it is the Dark Saber.
You are fighting against the blade.
So if you want to scroll through them faster, you just hold the button down,
Select preset.
and then we can just twist.
You are under arrest. Master Qui-Gon. Kenobi. Kenobi!
I'd like to introduce your new friend.
Their destiny should be trusted to the Force.
Rey Skywalker.
Mercenary.
So that's about it. Other than getting the install on the upper section with that switch, fairly straightforward hilt. Compact little chassis, should take about any 18650 battery. There's plenty of room in there.
Dark side I sense in you.
Config file and OS is on the SD card, and that's about it. Hope you enjoy this one, and if anyone has any questions, please feel free to comment or just contact me, sgsaberdesign.etsy.com. Reply there fairly quickly to any questions, so please reach out and have a great day. May the Force be with you.